Hey y'all, I know Jennifer's ass is not on again. I'm so sick of her. Let me tell y'all, if anybody got the number to Weight Watchers, let me know, because I'm going to call an order, because I'm so sick of Jennifer Hudson ass. Every time a commercial break comes on, her ass is telling me, if you want it, you got it. I don't want it, okay, Jennifer? I have it already. I believe. Okay, I'm sick of you. But, hey y'all, I miss making videos. I was just laying in my bed and I was like, did a reaction video to Isis Brown Say Goodbye when she was singing it. And I watched it and I was like, this is really humorous. Like, I was laughing at myself. I almost felt crazy. But it was really funny because she didn't know the words to the song. Like, that what blew me. Like, besides the fact that she looked crazy, she didn't know the words to the song. She was like, I was like, did she don't know the words. Really, Isis? But that's not what I'm here for. I'm here because I just realized I didn't tell y'all my jail story. And I mentioned it in a previous video back last semester that I was going to tell y'all one day, but I guess I never got a chance to tell y'all. So I'm going to tell y'all now. I forget how loud I be. I gotta be quiet because the little thing is so close. But, so yeah, this is what happened. It's the day I was in jail. I don't know whether you would consider it a holding cell or a jail cell or a holding jail or whatever. I considered it jail because I was behind bars. That man had to say open cell C3-4 and the doors open, so I considered it jail. This is what happened. Picture it. It's about 2, maybe 1 in the morning. My brother asked me to take him to Kent. Kent from Cleveland is like the length of this toothbrush. From here to there. It takes like 20, 30 minutes tops to get there. Well, if you drive in the car with me, it takes 30 minutes. It's supposed to take 45 minutes to an hour, but I don't do a speed limit. So, I drop my brother off in Kent. I'll see you later. Get back on the highway, get back home. I'm about 10 blocks from my house. So, I'm driving, The 504 boys are behind me. They pull up, they come behind me, and they drive behind me. So I'm like, whatever. I'm valid. All my stuff is valid. I got my license, insurance, all that, registration, everything. I'm validly driving. So I'm just So I'm like, okay. I learned to find out if somebody's following you. You like turn in a circle and see if they keep following you. So I did just that. Every corner I came where I turned, and sure enough, they followed me. So I'm like, okay, maybe this is gonna get bad. So I just keep driving. I get about 5 blocks from my house. 5 blocks away from my house. Whoop whoop. I was like, okay, what the fuck? So I'm not worried at this point because I'm legitly driving. Like, there's nothing wrong. I'm over 18, so I don't have a curfew. I could be out driving at 1 in the morning if I want to. So officer comes to the little car. He was like, can I see your license, registration, insurance, all that? So I was like, okay, sure, here you go. He goes back to the car. He comes back, and I was like, okay. So he was like, there's a warrant out for your arrest? Who? It's a who out for my what? Confused me. There's a who? He was like, yeah, there's a warrant out for your arrest. I was like, no, it ain't. I don't know if it's another Darrell Pearson running around here, but this one, there's no warrant out for this one arrest. I don't steal. I don't sell drugs. I don't do none of that. I don't know why it's a warrant out for my arrest. So he was like, well, there he is, and we're going to have to explain it to you in the car. I was like, okay, well, do I need to unlock my doors? So I was serious because I thought they was about to get in the car. They're like, no, we're going to have to ask you to, step out, turn your car off, step out of the vehicle. And essentially I was being arrested. So I'm like, oh my God, am I about to go to jail tonight? So I'm like breathing heavy. I'm like, oh my God, oh my God. So he was like, okay, there's an unpaid not moving violation. I don't know what it's called. Like it's a violation of something. When like your headlights, like stuff like that, headlights, mechanical violation or something like that. Essentially, one of my headlights was out for a while, and I was driving with the headlight out, and apparently I got a ticket for it. But I got it fixed. before the court date. So I thought, okay, I got it fixed. I don't have to worry about it. Because that's what the man said. Like, as long as you get it fixed, you'll be cool. I didn't know I had to get the light fixed. Then take it to wherever I got the ticket and then show them that it's fixed. So the man was like, well, yeah, that's why there's a warrant out for your arrest. I was like, well, you see the headlight is fixed. Can't y'all just like let me go home? I live like right there. Like I can point to my house. He was like, no, unfortunately we can't. So you're gonna need to have somebody come pick up your car, or you're on the curb and you can leave it there if you want to, but we'd rather somebody come get it for you. I was like, yeah, call my mommy. Call my mommy. So I couldn't call because my phone was dead. So he got our number. He was like, what's your mother's name? So I'm like, Deborah Hogan. So he stopped. He hung the phone up. He was like, your mother's Debbie Hogan? I was like, yeah. Do you know her or something? So I was like, is something I don't know what's going on between you and my mama or something? He was like, your mother works with us. I was like, she do? And he was like, yeah, why didn't you tell us your mom was Debbie Hogan? We could have just threw this out and let you go on home. I was like, so I play along. I was like, well, I didn't know that, I could just drop names and let y'all know, Debbie Hogan. Yes, that is my mother, indeed. And no, serious face, my mother's name is Debbie Hogan. Apparently there are 2 Debbie Hogans running around Cleveland, because my mother ain't never worked for no Cleveland Fire or Cleveland Police Department, ever. So I'm like, well, when she get here and get this car, they gonna find out that this ain't the Debbie Hogan that they work with. So I was like, yeah, well, just call my mom, tell her to come get my car. So my mom calls my dad. They get together, come get my car. My dad looks pissed. Mom is crying because she seen me in the back of the police car. I was like, Mom, it's okay. Call Ron, tell him I'm in jail, tell him to call the pastor, and tell him to pray. Send some prayers downtown because that's where I'm going. So she called my brother and told him, I'm in jail or whatever. So they took me downtown. Now, they went through the whole booking process. Let me tell you, jail's a fucked up place to be. Because first of all, they cut my shoestrings off. They didn't even just let me unlace them. No, they just took the scissors, went right up the fucking middle of the laces and cut it and just pulled them out. I was like, are you fucking serious? So now I'm walking around with my feet like I got on fucking flippers. And they cut this, I had on jogging pants that night. They cut the string out of my jogging pants so I was holding up my pants while still in handcuffs. And I had to do a little fingerprint. One thing I was mad about, I didn't get a mug shot. I was really upset. Like, if I'm going to go to jail, I want the full-fledged jail type, treatment. I want a mug shot, everything. But I didn't get a mug shot. So I just got fingerprinted and, yeah, they cut my shit up. They cut up my damn clothes. So I get there and they're like, okay, this is Little Fish. He only got a little movement violation. He ain't supposed to be here for real. He ain't that type of dude. So I was like, good, yes, I'm the Little Fish. Everybody treat me like the Little Fish. Everybody respect me. All the cops was looking out for me. I was like, okay, good, I like this. So they one of the guys asked me that I need to use the phone, the little officer. So I was like, yeah, I do, because I need to call my brother and my sister and let them know, what's going on. So I get in the cell, and there's a separate cell where you use the phone, I guess. So they open the door, let me in, lock me in. So I'm like, okay, good, ain't nobody in here. So I call my brother. I'm like, Ron, look, I'm in jail. I need you to call Chloe on 3-way. So he cooks over, call our sister Chloe. We all on the phone, and in the jail, it's like the phone is up on the wall, it's on the wall, right here. And it's not like a pickup thing. It's just like a speaker box, and then a little dial pad, and then a little talkie thing is down here. So I'm sitting there I'm like, y'all, can y'all hear me? Yes, I'm in jail, y'all. I'm in the little cell, in the little phone cell. Please hurry and get me out of here. So I stayed in there for a good, I don't know if I know it's not mandatory. They let people stay in there. They had to be giving me treatment. Because they let me stay in that cell for a good 45 minutes to talk on the phone. Ron fell asleep, sorry ass. Chloe was woke for a little while. Then after a while, she fell asleep too. So I was just standing there. I was like, well, hell, until my mommy and daddy come get me, I'm going to stay my ass in here. This is going to be my cell. Then they came out. I was like, all right, done on the phone. Come on out. So they took me back to the actual cell. So I'm walking back there and I'm like doing a silent prayer, like, please don't let nobody be in the cell. Please don't let nobody be in the cell. So I get there. They open the man's like, open door, whatever. The door open. I didn't see nobody at first in the little bit because the bed was like off in the corner where you could hardly see it. It was in the dark. So I seen some move. I was like, oh shit, somebody in here. Fuck. So the dude damn near jumped out his skin when the cell door. I think he thought he was about to get free or something. So I was like, oh no. See, and he looked like a creep. I was like, I can see where this is gonna go. Let me tell you something. You stay on your side, I'm gonna stay right here standing up. And if you think I'm taking my eyes off your ass while I'm gonna be in here, because I won't be here long, you got another thing coming. I slept standing up with one eye open, like up against the wall. Like, I still see you, but I'm asleep. So finally, it's like 5 in the morning, and they coming around with fucking cereal. It wasn't even cereal. It was like cardboard flakes. So it's some man in the cell next to us going hamburger helper, talking about he don't got no milk. I'm like, do you think you at a fucking hotel? Do you know where you at? You're in jail. They ain't gotta give you no damn milk. I wouldn't be surprised if the man tell you to piss on the cereal and eat it like that. So I was like, I just have to get out of here. I'm not cut out for this. I'm really not. But it was on my bucket list. Going to jail was on my bucket list. Thank God. That's the only reason why I didn't like have an emotional breakdown. But I finally got out. My parents finally posted my bond at about 5 o'clock in the morning. They was pissed. Well, at least my dad was. My mom was just happy to get me out because she was about to go sell her soul or sell some crack or something to get me out of jail. So they finally got me out. Come to find out, the stupid little violation, I had to actually go and show them that it was fixed. I didn't know that, so that's why there was a warrant out for my arrest. But it was a experience-filled night, okay? And the worst thing about it was how early it was. Like, I'm actually glad it happened at as late as it did because everybody was asleep in the jail, in the little jailhouse. I ain't have to worry about it. Had it been like in the afternoon, I would have had to deal with rowdy folk. They probably would have put me in the little, little courtyard or whatever where they be pushing, doing the little bar bail thingies and rolling dice and cutting people. And I didn't want to fight in jail. I did not want to get into no fight in jail because I watched too many shows, too much shit on AETV where people be getting stabbed in jail with handmade knives and shit. I didn't want nothing to do with that fuckery. Nothing at all. So I made it out, apparently. That was like, how old am I now? 21? That was when I was 19, so that was like 2 years ago. That was like 2 summers ago. And the shit that came after that, let me tell y'all, people I didn't even talk to was calling my phone for the next 2 days like, I heard you just got out of jail. I was only there for like 2-3 hours. Who told you? Who are you? Why are you calling me? I don't even know you. I was like, well, word must spread way too fast around these parts because when I got random folk coming up to me telling me, I heard you just got out the pen, congratulations and shit, like it was a fucking 3-year accomplishment. I was like, leave me alone. And the jail, I still get jailbird jokes. Like my sister, the next Sunday, this happened on a Thursday night. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Sunday, I seen my older sister Nikki at church. She was like, "Hey, jailbird." I was like, "Jailbird? Really? You think that's funny?" So that's my jail experience. I just wanted to tell y'all. That's it. And not to mention, I need to make another video. And I'm gonna do another video tonight. I don't know what it's gonna be about, but I'll find something. I'm sure of it. So that's it. I need to do another Isis Brown video, but my computer is broke. Ugh. Okay, that's all. Love y'all. Excuse me. Y'all like my new hat? It's a Power Ranger hat. Yes, that is the red Power Ranger. I might just tell y'all about how I wanted to be a Power Ranger when I was younger, but that's it. Alright, peace. Somebody should have telephoned my ass while I was in there. How do I turn it? Oh shit. What that button do?